Gabby, the season just gone. I guess looking at it from the outside, ninth place would be a decent finish, but inside the dressing room, I guess you're frustrated it wasn't more.
Yeah, obviously we had a great start, and then we had a very bad dip in form midway through. But we ended quite well, so to be that bad in that middle patch and still come ninth gives us great confidence for next season.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's trying to take the positives from where you finished, because ultimately you're not that far away.
No, we're not. We knew that, just a big dip in confidence. But I think the team, being a year older next season and a lot of experience to go through it, I think will be good.
Yeah, a lot of the players we've spoken to already have said that this is such a young group that they'll benefit from what's happened this season. Do you see that as being the case?
Yeah, it will be the case. I think you can see in the last sort of few months, we kind of got back to where we was, and there's a lot more stability around the place. So I think we can kick on, bring that over pre-season, and being a year older, like I said, will help definitely.
Yeah, looking at the squad, obviously you played with Ricardo obviously at the back, and I know we've spoken about this before, but his age is something that people seem to forget because of his physique, and he has shown in the games that he's played that he has the capability to be a top defender.
Yeah, he has. He's very young. I think, like you said, a lot of people forget that, and him as well. It's probably his first full kind of season at this level, and he'll only get better. And I think he's got better and better as the season's gone on anyway. And I expect big things from him next year. Do
you see a little bit of yourself in him in terms of when you're that age, obviously, in terms of his physique? Obviously, he's got the sort of same, but he has the same sort of attributes, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has. I do see it. I think he can, with the help that he's getting as well from around the place, and, we believe in him a lot. He can definitely have a good career, and I hope that he does very well in his future and goes a lot further.
Yeah, well, a lot of players that came in this season have obviously benefited from the first year in the Football League. You look at Erhan, who obviously didn't have a pre-season. He's displayed in periods of the season that he can be a real top talent. And I suppose for him, it's pre-season next year to kick on. And that's the same with so many of the players in this squad.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely be using this pre-season to get a good start again. A lot of the players as well. I think pre-season is so important to just get through the flow of things. And people like Erhan, a good pre-season with him, I think he'll be flying, and same, like you said, goes for a lot of other guys.
Yeah, played in a different number of formations this year, ended it with a sort of three centre halves as you being the main central defender. How have you found that different kind of system that you've been accustomed to?
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing the middle of three. I don't mind playing the four either, so it just shows good flexibility for the team. We can adapt according to the opposition as well, which is good. And we showed that we can play in both systems, which is good.
Yeah, highlights this season? For you personally?
My goal, Brad Pitt.
Is this the goal that...
It was definitely my goal.
Is this the goal that didn't happen? Because we'll obviously run this footage now, and you can clearly see you have no touch.
That's my highlight, because it sort of kick-started, our little run. So, yeah, I'll take great pride in that.
You're never ever going to let anyone forget that, are you?
No.
I mean, Sheffield United again, the euphoria in the dressing room after that must have been something else as well.
Yeah, that was incredible, especially to win it at the death. It was something else, and we thoroughly deserved it, and then watch that game. The fans were outstanding. And then I'd even go as far as Doncaster as well. That was another amazing game. So there was quite a few highlights towards the end. I personally had a good run, end of the season running. Enjoyed that. Just took the African Nations form straight into it, which I was happy with.
Yeah, that Doncaster game that you touched on, was that the perfect away performance?
Yeah, I think it was. We sort of limited them to a few chances, clear-cut chances, defended resolutely the whole game. And we sort of caught them on the counter twice, you could say. So, yeah, I'd say there's no better way to win away from that.
Yeah, and internationally, you mentioned the African Cup of Nations. That is something that will stay with you forever.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had to break my way into the team. First couple of games, didn't really get a look in, and then, broke my way into the team and played the rest of the games and ended up being one of the main players in the team, which was good. And then to come back with a medal, something to show, is always something that will stay with you. Yeah,
we spoke during the time about how crazy it was out there, and when you look back, can you still see yourself in that situation whereby you didn't expect the game to be taking place?
Yeah, it was. The thing is, to be fair, it was a very good tournament, and sort of one major incident sort of marred a lot of the problems. But apart from that, it was a very good tournament. But things like that you don't want to see in football really, and I'm just glad that we came back with it, we got on with it, and still came out in the middle.
Do you see yourself as an established Congolese international nowadays?
Oh yeah, definitely. Played for the last few years consistently, and I'm enjoying it. So I'll play for as long as I can, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad for the next season that I looked at the fixtures and there's only 2 or 3, so I can definitely get the best of both worlds next season.
Yeah, has that been difficult this year? Because so when you go away and try and get back into the side, it must be a challenge.
Yeah, but the thing is, with a major tournament, being at a difficult time like January, which is very important for English football, it's quite hard. But at the same time, it's hard for you to not go as well. So this year, the fact that I haven't got any of that, which is good. I've got a couple of qualifying games if selected. But apart from that, my main focus is with Peterborough United.
And I say you're the player that absolutely adores your football. Obviously, your brother's had to retire now, hasn't he? And I suppose that gives you extra motivation to get the absolute most out of your career.
Yeah, exactly. I love football, and to see that happen was quite sad for myself and my family. But from my own point of view is to just do the best I can and to enjoy every day as it's coming.
And what does Gabriel Zakuani do during the summer months?
Now I'm away from after this interview, I'm checking in. So now I'm going to be away and just enjoy my time away. And because it's been a tough season, but it's just good to now get things out of your head and to look forward to next season. So I'm going to go away with my children and put my feet up, and then I think I've got a qualifier game next month, and then I'll go away after that again with the boys, which is good. Make sure you never miss another video from Peterborough United. Just click here.